Alright, boys and girls, it is time for another pick up some post, as my friend over in England calls it, Jamie Powell. He's got a great little channel, and I suggest you go check him out. He's very interesting. You get to see a little bit of the English countryside when he goes on his shopping vlogs. Of course, their shopping vlogs are a little not as much as they used to be because they're back on lockdown, so like all the video stores that he goes to buy are his not necessarily video stores, but like HMB and what we would consider like FYE or whatever. He can't go to those right now because they're closed, but he still can go to the English version of Walmart. It's called Asda, and a few other places. So yeah, he's fun to watch, and he's really interesting. All right, so I basically just got a few things in the mail. I got one order off of eBay, which I'll show you now. And then I got one order from Hamilton Books. So, all right, so this is a double movie, and it actually has two separate discs, which is The Christmas Card and All I Want for Christmas. I like them both, and I don't own either. And to find this one all by itself is ridiculous. I don't know what Hallmark is doing, why they don't re-release it, because it goes for all kinds of money. Crazy. But this one actually has both movies in it, so that's cool. This was an older Hallmark movie. I really like this movie. Of course, it's a Hallmark movie, so it's all sweet and romantic, but yeah, it stars John Newton, Alice Evans, and Edward Asner, both really cool. And then All I Want for Christmas, it stars Gail O'Grady and Robert Mailhouse. Yeah, I really, really enjoy these movies. So talk about this one. First of all, this one is about a guy who's in Afghanistan, and his best friend's sister, this girl, sends him a card, and when he gets out of the military and back home, he basically finds this girl. Unfortunately, she does have a boyfriend at the time, who is kind of a nerdy douche, and he basically wins over the family and eventually her. So yeah, fun movie. And then this one is, she's always looking for somebody. He's always been there, but she doesn't get the connection until something happens and she gets the connection. All right, so here's my big Bull Moose box. I did order a few things from them, but I don't think it was very much. They, Bull Moose, they always have those great prices. So let's see. And I don't know that it's all horror. It may be a combo. Alright, so let's crack it open. I love how Bull Moose does things. Alright, so I'm going to pull everything out. Oh, I know the whole reason that I went on here, Bull Moose, was because a friend of mine got a steel book off of here that I really wanted. So I went ahead and got that. But let's see. Alright, so the first one, I've never owned this movie. I've seen it a couple times, and I really enjoy it. And that is Castle Freak. I may watch this and do a review. But basically, it is a story of a group of kids that go into a castle. Barbara Crampton's in this, Jeffrey Combs from Reanimator. And basically it's in Italy, and they move into this castle they've inherited, and soon they find it haunted by a relentless, bloodthirsty creature when mutilated bodies start turning up. So yeah, I enjoyed this one. You're going to have to forgive my cat, Inez. She's having a good time. Now, this was a steelbook I wanted to carry. I do not have the steelbook. I think I have just the regular DVD with, or Blu-ray with this cover, but I do not have the steelbook. So Alright, not horror. And then this one is horror. The Cleaning Lady. I remember when this came out. It was at my Walmart. It does have a slipcover, which is nice. Alright. But I never did pick it up, and it was really cheap, so I decided to go ahead and get it. On the surface, Alice seems like a woman who has it all: a gorgeous apartment, a booming career, a stunning physique, and a handsome boyfriend. The only problem is he's married to someone else. Uh-oh. Oh. Looking for a way to simplify her life, Alice hires Shelley to clean her house. As Alice begins to confide in Shelley about her illicit affair, their friendship grows, and so does Shelley's twisted obsession with her new employee. It soon becomes clear that Shelley has motives that reach farther than a normal cleaning lady. Shelley wants to cleanse Alice's entire life and will stop at nothing until she's done. Bristle brush up the butt? I don't know. Alright, so then I bought this one, which is probably total shit, but I love Brandon Roth. So I got it. I don't know. I'll watch it. Because like I said, I do like him. And it is called Lost in the Pacific. He was on Superman Returns and several other things. He's done quite a bit. But basically, it's a high-flying, action-packed adventure into uncharted territories of the skies and seas. Special op soldier turned chef Mike, is working in the kitchen aboard the maiden flight of a custom A390 luxury jet flying from Rio to Hong Kong. Other passengers on this VIP exclusive flight include the airline owner and an unusual mix of international celebrities, business officials, and whatever. So apparently there's some issues with the plane. That's fun. I like disaster movies, so I'll probably like it. This is a movie that I've never particularly wanted to own, that I just don't, I don't know. But I love Patrick Swayze, so I went ahead and I have most of his movies. I'm trying to pick up a few, and this was really cheap, so I went ahead and got Roadhouse. It was all right. It was all right for what it was. Sort of like Next to Ken. It was one of those Patrick Swayze movies that I just didn't have to have, but I went ahead and picked it up. It is 2 discs. It has lots of stuff. I want to say it was pretty cheap. How much was? Yeah, it was only $5.95. So pretty cheap for 2 discs with the movie and all kinds of audio commentary and all kinds of interviews and special stuff. Yeah. So I'll give it another watch. I have not watched it in like 10,000 years. All right, and then I picked up. I don't need this at all. I have probably more versions of the movie Grease than anybody should have. As you all know, I'm a big Olivia person, so if she's in it, I'm going to have it. But I've never owned these other 2 movies because I personally think Grease 2 sucks, and I was not a big fan of Grease Live. But it's all 3. There are parts of Grease 2 that I like, mainly Michelle Pfeiffer and the dude, Max Caulfield. I did like both of them. I just couldn't get into it like I did with the original one, probably because I was much older when Grease 2 came out, and she's not Olivia. So, there's a little bit of bias there. I'll probably try to give it another watch. I have watched it a few times. Just none of the songs jump out at you like the original. It just doesn't. But whatever. It has Michelle Pfeiffer, and I love her. So, yep. And that is it, y'all. That's what I got from... I got the one from eBay, and then I got the rest from Hamilton Books. So check them out. Check out my friend Jamie. I'll try to put his information down for his YouTube page. He's a lot of fun. He does little adventures with his beautiful wife, Katie. They run around in different parts of England Like I said, it's kind of fun because they ride the bus and he shows all the landscape and I just love that sort of stuff. So, not to mention the fact that he's funny as hell, and his videos are enjoyable. So, yep, he's getting close to 1,000 subscribers. So maybe go give him a boost with a sub or two. All right, guys, talk to you later. Bye.